going on, guys? But yeah. Welcome to Playing RuneScape Properly, Season 2, Episode 7. Wait for it, wait for it. Oh, crossing over. That was perfectly synchronized. Oh, what an awesome start. Anyways, welcome to episode 7, guys. So what I'm going to start doing with the series is I'm going to start creating this into a, well, I'm going to test it out. I don't know if anyone of you are going to do it, but I'm going to turn this into a bit of a live commentary series. Like, the majority of things I do is actually live commentary, everything, until I created this series. This is when I started doing a bit of non-live commentary. But, yeah, I'm currently at, God Wars Dungeon, and I'm going to try and solo this army boss, but this is literally the day of the update. Now, I do apologise, I think the last episode may have been a bit short, but I'm not sure yet, I haven't edited it or anything yet. But I decided to stop because, as you can see in the last episode, everything was like kind of outdated, really. So that kind of sucked because everything I worked on that for so long that then the update came, boom, everything went outdated now, and it's so many comments about like how everything's old. So that sucks. So I've decided I just stopped the episode there after the Armadillo trip, and I'm starting the episode now as of the day of the God Wars Dungeon update, just so I can like have all the new content in the game, so things aren't kind of outdated. I'm sure that's a really basic reason you all can understand. That's actually probably the best thing for me to do. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna move on. I don't think I'll find a Zamorak world. But yeah, preferably if you're watching this video, tell me if you prefer this over the live commentary versions over my non-live commentary versions, and I'll see which ones I can do, because I'll obviously do whichever ones you prefer, but I do prefer doing live commentaries to anything, so I don't know, that's up to you. So yeah, that's up to you, so yeah, leave a comment please. Episode 8, by the way. This has got to be mine. I was like 1,000 XP combined. If I don't get this drop, I'll be surprised. So I don't die. That is 100, yeah, that's mine, definitely. Effigy! Thank you very much. Could have been an amazing job. Aw. I had not deaths until that moment. I died right as the boss died. Oh, that was just painful. Wow, well. What? I'm not prestiged! Oh, what? Let me have a look at this. I'm not happy. Give me a second. Never mind. There you go, not prestiged, 220 mil summoning or whatever the hell I'm doing. Here we go, reset. Oh, I can do any floor I want to. I don't even know, is that? What a waste of time. Oh well, okay, 3,840 tokens, not bad. Oh my god, no way. My friend told me to come here, to come and leech the minions, because this is the update of the new amulets, and apparently the dead common. I got a Sarah sword, just that. Look at my kill count, 6. And I'm not even, oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh, that's just so, it's not worth much, but that's like the best drop at the minion like ever, so yes, what a start. I mean, obviously I'm wearing one as well, so nah, I mean, I was coming here expecting to get an amulet, maybe get an amulet, sorry, and I got a Sarah sword. That was so nice to see. It's also kind of nice to see, and 48 mil strength experience. I like to keep like updated on my levels, but that one will be on the adventures log, so that's cool. By the way, I'm going to check my adventures log later on for see if it actually shows the Sarah sword drop, because I'm pretty sure it doesn't show in there because it didn't actually appear. Okay, so we're hopping into a bit of non-live commentary at the moment, because when I actually created this episode, as you can probably already tell by now, it's fairly pre-recorded, let's just say that, but I'm sure when it comes out to the series, not many people are going to care that much. But overall, I didn't actually live commentate every clip, because some of them were like not really difficult to live commentate, but it was just like, I'm not 100% sure what to actually say, but yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, like, at certain points it was really hard to live commentate, so I just recorded the raw version, and I'm commentating them over as we speak at the moment. But I mean, I have a fair few other live commentaries, so every time I get to a live commentary, I'll give you a small one that is about to switch, and then I'll just go silent, really, and then I'll obviously start commentating again when it gets to a dry part. But yeah, the Sarah Domin, I got a Sarah sword, I got a God Sword shard, and an elite clue, and that was it throughout the entire thing, which I believe was actually really unlucky for the day. Like, the minions were dropping really well. Like, that was the day of the release when it was deadly common. Now it's obviously been nerfed, but yeah, I do actually go back to Saradom in God Wars Dungeon, so that actually comes up soon. Of course, I've got the elite clue to do, so look forward to that, but it's about to hop back into some live commentary, so enjoy! Right, I'm not happy. I am not happy at all. Let's just, no, just leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say. Right, let's go into private, shall we? Let me get this off, 1 second. Go in the chat box for me. I teleported just then, right? And I went to do a farm room. As you can see, my Steel Titan is still up. As soon as I leave, they get that. The second I leave. So anyways, he says he's going to split me anyway because it was 1 after I left. Now, I don't know if you think that's unfair, but seriously, I was there for so long. Like 200 kill count on minions only. It may not seem that long, but yeah, I was there for a good 3 hours or something. And I'm not happy about it, but yeah, it's really cool that he's going to split it. But I'm going back. I'm pretty annoyed by that, so I'm going back until I can get another drop. But I just wanted to tell you all that he was going to split that. and I don't actually have any video recording of me obviously getting it simply because I teleported one early. But yeah, I guess that's leave what you think about that. Die mosquito. Oh, I got it as well. Ah, it's on me. Sorry. Alright, so me and a friend, obviously the green dot in the room, we're actually at Saragoto's, and I'm actually walking the boss while he's here. He actually just got a hiss drop, so obviously I'm going to be getting a split of that, but I was quickly recording this clip to show that I'm about to boost a load of money, really, simply because I didn't really do anything except to walk in the boss. Look who we have here. What a peasant. Oh my god, I am just so bored. Like, we've hopped a few times, it's like a completely new world, but I'm so bored of just walking this stupid boss. But yeah, we got another drop, which is a meme, which I believe is completely, like, cheap as just anything, really. So it wasn't really the best drop once again. I do need to, like, kind of confirm it, so, well. Alright, so I don't actually have to remind you that I did actually do the trade for the hisses that we got, but this is actually the trade. We didn't actually, well, we like kind of have our trips going in a kind of a weird way, but this is the same trip we just got that murmur on, which you kind of just confirmed there. But he owed me that earlier for some of the 2 hiss necklaces that we pretty much got, so that was my split, but obviously I wasn't out of the Sarah room when he went and sold it, so we did a little cheeky trade inside the room, no problem. Okay, so hopping back to a bit of non-live commentaries, you can see Sarah Domin sold my second one of the minions, and obviously at this point while killing minions, we didn't actually know that the drop rate was like buffed or anything like that, so that was, it was really strange just to be getting so many Sarah swords today, but I mean, obviously I'm not complaining, it was quite nice to get, but yeah, overall, but I mean, just hopping back into the, obviously the non-live commentary, so I mean, at the point, once again, we're walking the boss, and there was actually nobody in the room at the time, so it was him killing the minions. This is after we knew that the minions were actually the good drops, so yeah, I mean, he was killing the minions because obviously he's obviously a high level, so he gets a much higher DPS, which allows him to kill a lot more minions towards me walking the boss. Like, if he walked the boss and I killed the minions, he would kill maybe twice as many minions to me over a long period of time. And it wouldn't really make a difference because if Saradon hits you, it's going to hit high anyway. And pretty much he just supplied some bruise. But yeah, this clip is actually fairly ridiculous. I'll sum this up in a second, but overall, he got himself, I can't remember the full order, but I'm pretty sure it was a Whisper, and then an Armadillo Crossbow, and then here he gets a Saradon Sword. And this was, it shows in a minute, but this was all in about a 4-minute period. Like, there were 2 minutes apart each other. I showed this on his adventure log, which I do now, and it's a quite a big fail here, but yeah, I mean, you can see it for split seconds, and then you'll find out what happens, but I can't really see it. I mean, scroll up a bit, but yeah, you can see I got them all, and they're all a 2-minute interval, so they were legit drops, and that is some extreme luck, and then I closed my tab. That's just, yeah, that was fantastic. Like, I mean, on the day of me actually doing the Saradon, I died so many times. It was so ridiculous. Like, I think I died like, let me think. I think it was about 6 times I think I died in the Saradon room. But that closing of the tab was not very nice. But here we go. Paying the spoils, 22,150,000 GP. That was by far the biggest boost that I've had in this episode for money, and it was pretty much just how the fact that new content comes out. We all know that when new content comes out, it's just ridiculously, well, not really overpriced, but it's actually ridiculously expensive. So obviously I kind of took advantage of that. Obviously I didn't know the minions actually boosted, well, we had really good drop rates, but we took advantage of the fact that the drop rates were quite high, so I did make a lot of money for that. And what I'd like to apologise for is that I don't actually have any clips of me getting a Saradon drop myself. As I said, I killed 200 minions and I got nothing except that Saradon sword and the God Sword Shard and the Elite Clue. And everything that was good, he got it. But Adventure Log backs me up there. That was some really good money we made there at Saradon. Now, I don't know when it got nerfed, but I believe it was sometime around here. But I go and do my Elite Clue. This is definitely not the first episode in the Elite Clue. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm pretty sure there was a Elite Clue in the last episode. So, it's not the first Elite Clue. If it is the first Elite Clue, then I'd have to say that every time I get an Elite Clue on this series, I am definitely going to do them. Simply, they do actually take a fairly long time, but nowhere near as long as I thought they would take. They maybe take me 40, it took me, well really, if this is actually the first episode, then the first Elite Clue I actually did, it took me 45 minutes to do it. And for the first Elite Clue, for a very, very long time, sorry, it will obviously, 45 minutes is a pretty good time, but now it takes me maybe 20, 25 minutes, depending on the clues themselves to actually do it. Like, if I get those knots, then I can do it super quick. If I get the good fixes, I can do it quick. If I get the puzzle boxes, I can do it quick. The only thing that's kind of slowing me down are the occasional scan clues, where it's the last scan in the area and it takes me a long time to find it, or the map clues, they sometimes take a while. Now here I get the same one back to back, which is just hilarious, and then obviously I get another one of those, and they're deadly easy for me to do. I know exactly how to do them, and I think, I mean, the fastest one I did, I think it was actually this one, I'm not sure, but one of them took me about 10 seconds. We get the best reward in the history of the world, but I mean, when I saw the purple sweets, I thought the reward wasn't actually too bad. Purple sweets are worth a lot, but yeah, the reward came up to a good, like, 390k, as you can see, which is, I'm not 100% sure how long it actually took me to do that, so that could be a bit of if we're working out million per hour or so GP. I don't know how long it actually took me to do that, so I'm not sure how much GP per hour is. But still, I mean, a 390k boost is always very nice to see. So that was a quite enjoyable clue. And I mean, elite clues, like I said, they're fairly easy for me to do, so there are no problem. But there you can see a nice juicy crash pile, and I believe I invested some of that cash pile into some overload potions so that I could go to Godward's Dungeon more to make some more money. If you actually see how much I'm buying 200 overloads, which cost me around, I think it's about 10 mil, which confirms that an overload is about 50k for 3 doses, which is, I don't know if that's expensive or not. That's about 16k a dose, 16.66 or whatever k a dose, so that's quite expensive if you actually think about it. But overall, for PVM, you can normally profit like maybe 1 dose as a solo. For me, it's probably going to kill me 2 God Wars Dungeon bosses. Most God Wars Dungeon bosses average about 19k a kill, so I mean, if you kill 1, you practically break even on that. Then you have to kind of include the bruise, and of course, when you get lucky and you get a really good drop, that's just a lot of money coming in. So I mean, like I got the Armadillo helmet in the last episode. I mean, no matter how, if I go to Armadillo for like another 200 solos, I'll probably still break even simply because that helmet was worth so much. Then of course in 200 solos I have a high chance of actually getting something new, which can bring even more profit in, and then I can invest again, get another like 1,000 brews, another ton of overloads, and I can just keep repeating that until I get super mega rich. But as this series goes, I'm trying to vary things as much as possible. However, God Wars Dungeon will be included, and just everything's going to be included really. So I mean, there's still a long way to go to my goals. Party hats and all that, I ain't going to be getting those easily, so it's still quite a while to go. But I mean, after I made these, I decided to take a small break from PVM. I did enough Saraboss, and it was just like I wanted to take a break, so I decided to go and okay, never mind. I got actually go and solo Zami. Like, as you know, I have a Zamorak task which I was still working on. I actually soloed a Zami Spear. I believe the minions still had their good drop rates at this time, but it was a good trip. Got a Zami Spear. I was pretty happy about that, and then there's more Zami to come. But I'm gonna hop back onto some live commentary. Let's go. Alright, so unfortunately, I believe with this God Wars Dungeon update, it was very rare to actually find myself a solo world, but I believe the Zami boss itself has actually had like a buff and it's become more difficult to kill, so I killed maybe 125 or so, and the only drop I really got was the Steam Battle Staff. The rest, I got the Zamorak Spear during the part where the minions had ridiculously high drop rates, so I pretty much got no drops from that, but the buff made it pretty much impossible for me to actually do that task. I could kill 2 a trip on a good day, and on a good trip, and that's with 50 that's with 50 sharks and the poison perjurer. I don't know. I mean, I continuously died, and it just wasn't effective at all in my opinion. And I'd get back, and there'd be a team there, and I'd have to hop 10 times to find a world. So I don't think I'll ever be killing the Zami boss again this series. So unfortunately, those drops were kind of horrendous. I would have really loved to get a Zami hilt drop, but no, I wasn't that lucky. But also, I didn't really get anything worthwhile apart from that spear. But like I said, I just got that at the worst time. But no new items either. But well. But if it wasn't for the buff, I would have still done it. I don't mind hopping the worlds. But the fact is, I don't know if it's the minions that are more powerful. But I was using 30 sharks a kill, and yeah, I mean, I could use brews, but I won't be able to just get a decent profit. And with brews, I'd probably just use even more supplies, and I'd be paying like 200k per kill. And then obviously, knowing me, I get nothing, so I don't really want to waste my time on that. So yeah, I'm going to finish my task on the just the normal great aim. This might be able to pull myself a ferocious ring now. It should be quite nice. But I'm going to get a new task. I'm kind of hoping to get a Dagon of task sometime soon, because with the Dagon of task, I can obviously do some Dagon of Kings for a bit. And I believe Dagon of Kings are probably one of my favourite ones to do, simply because it doesn't take that long to get to, and I can kill maybe like 60 a trip, and it's kind of like almost a guaranteed profit bank in the bones. I don't know if I think I've killed them too quick to actually be able to bank the hides as well, but we'll see what actually happens. So wish me luck on that one. But yeah, I'm going to finish this task now. Right, I'll be back into some non-live commentary. I don't know if the transitions are kind of weird and maybe ruining the video, so if they are like kind of strange, that I do apologise for that. But overall, for the rest of this video, there isn't actually much money made. Sorry for that slight spoiler, but I train Slayer really. I mean, Slayer is something that I can do. Like when I'm bored of this game, one of the things I just love to do is to just go train Slayer. Like, I mean, if you've actually been checking my Slayer log out, which I'll actually put in the description once again, simply because a lot of people have checked. Well, a few people have checked it out. I put it in a couple of videos now, and if anyone actually wants to see my Slayer log to actually catch up on how much Slayer that I'm actually kind of done. I mean, I started this Slayer log. I can't remember, but you can probably I show every task that I normally get until I get to obviously the next episode. So from there, then. But overall, just kind of going back to that, Slayer doesn't bring the hugest profit anymore. Kind of like, I don't know if it's bots that have destroyed that, but I mean, if I get an Abyssal Whip, the odds of me getting one's maybe one every 3 tasks, and it only pulls 500k. So overall, Slayer's not really good money per hour, but it's just something that I enjoy to do, really. So yeah, I mean, there isn't going to be much Slayer in the series, but every now and then, maybe if I get a profitable task, I mean, I'll show the good drops. Like if I get a Dark Bow, which I actually do have in my inventory, but I don't actually remember well, I'm pretty sure I must have recorded it, but it doesn't seem to be there. But well, there is a dark bow there, so that's kind of cool too. How I mean, dark bow's only 200k. Come on, Staff of Light, Ganodermics are by far the best task for money. However, what are they called? Those Ice Strike Worms, I'm looking forward to getting a Staff of Light. That's a good 600k right there. However, things like Black Dragons, Blue Dragons, etc., those things are really good money simply because they bring default money. But of course, I'm still actually looking to get a Dagonoth task. I'm really looking, as soon as I get a Dagonoth task, I'm going to be really looking forward to that because, I mean, I could get some good money from that. I mean, banking the bones, like I said earlier, like in the live commentary clip, I can make some good profit simply just from banking bones. That profits my trip. And then, of course, if I get like a Berserker Ring or a Dragon Hatchet or a Warrior Ring on top of that, then it's going to be pretty cool for me to actually get, and I'll be pretty happy with that because I mean, like, I don't know. I think Dagonoth Kings are probably one of the best money makers in the game, simply because, like I said, they do pretty much give you a guaranteed profit. They're dead easy to kill. They like have 0 defense towards certain things, and there's a really nice Ganodermic task. Really good profits pulled on that one, but. Yeah, anyways, I go back and get a new task. As you can see, I'm in resizable here, so I apologise for this recording, but I get a Dagonoth task, so that was honestly really nice to see. But unfortunately now, just to leave a nice little cheeky cliffhanger on this episode, I will be starting to solo those in the next episode, so look forward to that. I'm not sure when it will be out. I know a lot of people will have been kind of been waiting for this for quite a while, but it will come out soon, and it will start off with some good Dagonoth King solos. So thanks a lot for watching this episode, guys. I'll see you all in the next one whenever I can get that one out.